day. Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day. Spirit, thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit, thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life. My glorious, my glorious, my glorious life.
Thank you, thank you, thank you all for being here. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day on the planet. I'm Lainey Morger, your platform host for the day. And I'd like to welcome you again to Unity of Wilmington, our spiritual home. Anybody here for the first time? Can you raise your hands and we'll say hi to you? And our ushers will give you an information packet which you can share your information with us. And we'd like to get to know you better as you come back and come back and come back. Anybody here for the second or third time? Yay! All right. You took the word and you came back. Terrific. And then for all of us who keep on coming back, because this is a good place to be on a Sunday morning, welcome home. Okay. This fine day in our sound booth we have Christopher Dean. We also have Jose Antonio, who is apprenticing with him. And he will be joining us shortly. I forget where I was on the list here. For music today, our guitarist is Mark. It's terrific. I'm sorry. Mark is not here. This is Justin in spirit. Whoa. And then at the piano, we have Katie Deese, who is in fact here. I should read the notes. Our platform daily prayer, daily record word reader will be Teresa Rodriguez. She will also join us as prayer chaplain later in the service. Terrell Williams will be our soloist. And Dr. Harris will do our lesson. So, please join me as we say our statement of faith. Oh my heavens, it's November. I really am floating on a different planet. It is November. It is 2023. It is the first Sunday of the month, and we do celebrate the birthdays of the month. Anybody with a November birthday, please stand. 1, 2. Oh, very good times. 3, even better. Now we have to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, November birthdays. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You're wonderful. God is blessing you now. Spirit is definitely moving us in strange ways. Now we will say our statement of faith. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in our lives. God, the good, omnipotence. And our affirmations follow. I am a beloved expression of God. I am here for a holy purpose. I am in the right place at the right time, right now. And now Teresa will do our daily word.
Thank you, Lainey. Good morning, everyone. Didn't we have a great time last night? I just have to say that. So, from the daily word, I just want to let you know there's copies out in the lobby if you'd like to get your own copy, and you can go to Unity Village to subscribe. Okay, so today is Sunday, November 5th, and the daily word is transitions. And together, let's say the affirmation. I flow with life's changes. I want to say transitions. Looking at my image in a mirror, I see myself at times when my life was changing. I may see the grinning child who lost a tooth for the first time, or the proud student on graduation day. Perhaps I recall my ambitions as I embarked on my career. Maybe I feel a tinge of sadness, revisiting the pain of the loss I felt during my more difficult transitions. As I have grown spiritually, I have learned to flow with life's transitions. I know that even during the most challenging changes, God remains a constant presence. I will always be divinely protected and one in God with the people I have loved. Moving willingly and gratefully through my transitions deepens and strengthens my awareness of God and myself as a divine being. And in Ecclesiastes, I looked that word up and had it pronounced, so forgive me. It is chapter 3, verse 1. For everything, there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And now Terrell Williams.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, a bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Wow. That solo, man. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I could just sort of see that, that picture. There's a word, one of those college, lisp. I think it is one of those college board words. And I think it means like to do this, So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Welcome, Unity of Wilmington. Whoa. We got a lot to talk about today, but we better first do this meditation, because otherwise we'll go completely off the rails. So, Lanny, whatever planet you're on, we'll join you there. Meditation is so important because it helps us get ourselves centered and start to close out all the stuff that's going out. One of the beautiful things I love about coming to Unity of Wilmington, it's like this is a great big soap bubble. And everything else outside can be crazy or you name it. But the moment you walk in here and feel the vibrations of all the people and the beautiful music, doesn't it change you? Yes. Yeah. So let us do our meditation today. And our meditation is on gratitude. So sit straight up in your seats. Close your outer eyes and open your inner eyes. Take a deep breath and hold it. Let it out slowly. Take a deep breath and hold it. Let it out slowly. And then this space of peace and relaxation. We feel a calmness, a peacefulness descend upon our bodies. We feel a cool vibration of love. A beautiful yellow light of love. We see that yellow, cool light just pass down through our bodies, through our heads, as we are aware of our scalp and through our brains. That coolness passes into our mouth, down through our throats. That cool, yellow vibration of love. Down through our lungs, through our abdomen. Take a deep breath. Just let it out slowly. And as we feel that coolness pass down through our abdomen into our thighs, bringing love to each and every cell in our bodies, through our knees,
in this space of peace and relaxation, we affirm, I am at peace with myself together. I am at peace with myself. One more time. I am at peace with myself. Now let's whisper. And in the space of peace and relaxation, we give thanks. I'd like for you to visualize and see 3 people in your life that you're truly thankful for. That you're grateful that they have come into your space, that they have impacted your life and brought you joy. Let's focus on those 3 people. Knowing that you are grateful for all that they've done, all that they've shared, all that they've brought to your relationship. Let's focus on being grateful for them. Take a deep breath. And as we let it out, let us be grateful for perfect health. Optimum health, for that health, for that wholeness that heals each and every cell in our bodies. From the top of our head, down to each and every portion of our bodies, to the tips of our toes. I am good health. Let us affirm that together. I am good health. One more time. I am good health. And just let that feeling of good health, of perfect health, of total healing just sink in, knowing that all is well. Take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. And together we say, and so it is. Woo! Y'all some heavy meditators. We get in that space and don't want to come back. Let me see, I got to go all my stuff together here. Let's see here. Very interesting. Turn my things on. Today is the first Sunday of the 11th month. That means this year, as they say, is boogieing on by. It's amazing how fast this year goes. I mean, who would have thought? We're now actually 57 days from the end of the year. But you know what? You know what the good thing about it, Terrell? We're here. So give thanks to the good Lord. Say, I'm here. I'm here. Those of you in cyberspace, thank you so much for being with us. I wish that you were here, and anytime you're within walking, hopping, driving distance, please come and join us. I want to say this. We have had a ball. Last night, the fundraiser, when they wrote the flyer, it said fundraiser, F-U-N, and then the D was in parentheses. And now I know what they mean. Did you all have a good time? Yes. Yes. I want to acknowledge the people that put that on because where's Gail? Come on up front, Gail. Come on. Come on down. See, we had Gail and Fran. Fran was in charge of the music, and come on down, Fran. Where's Chris? Chris is missing? He's resting. Yes. Well, these two ladies, and Chris was the auctioneer, and the music and the DJ.
Yeah.
You know, he was playing music I didn't even know he knew.
Right, yeah.
I
They
mean-
started out with Frank Sinatra. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. And then by the time he finished, he was down to Slide the Family Stone. I'm like, man, what a journey. But where's your team?
Yeah, Annette.
Annette, come on, your team, come on up, team. Come on up, Annette, because that was just an amazing event. That's that Annette was keeping everybody in line. Yeah, yeah. And Carol, where are you, Carol? Come on, Carol, come on down. Yes, yes, yes. Sharon and Chris, come on. You're not getting out of this. You all did it. You created it.
It took a village,
It took a village. Wow.
and we had one. And Jose and Ellen, our setup team. Oh, my God.
Yes, come on, Jose and Ellen. Ellen, come on down.
Yes.
And I want everybody to come up because whatever you feel at Unity is because we work together as a team. So any other thoughts directed at the team?
I'm so grateful overall for the way it turned out. I mean, we came together as a village that we are. And Katie provided music, and Herbert provided music, and Lisa provided music during
There's a
that.
mic for you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Our musicians were here, Katie and Herbert, and Lisa played for us.
Where's
at
Lisa?
interval.
Lisa, come on up. Katie, stand up. Stand up, you all.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
And Vicki and Nance were up there taking tickets. I mean, it was great.
Well, let's give them a
Yeah.
big hand.
So thank you for everybody that helped, before, after, during, and all of the wonderful fun we had.
Thank you. Well, let's give them a big hand. Beautiful. Thank you. Wow. Oh, I sang. Y'all missed it. Huh? I don't know, but I know it was a lot, man. They were bidding up. They went so far above my pay level. I'm like, whoa. I mean, this was some serious bidding going on in here, you know? I mean, serious. The guitars, yes, Laney?
It was really fun.
Yes.
Because we raised in the neighborhood of $3,700.
Woo!
So thank you all. You're wonderful. Keep coming back.
Wow. $3,700. It sure, it ain't the size, as they say, it ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. We had a small group, but y'all did magnificent. Let's give them another big hand. Wow. I got so much stuff I need to do today. I want to acknowledge my best friend, and without whom I probably would not be here, because about, Jesus, TJ, it's been like 7 years. TJ, Richard, please stand up, because, come on, because I think it was 2014, TJ told them that you should have Dr. Harris come and speak. And they said, Dr. who? He said, Dr. Harris. So thanks, TJ. Thanks, Richard. Welcome back from Costa Rica. Yeah, man. You guys better stay out the sun because you begin to look more and more like my brothers. You know? Yes, yes. Wow. And then let's see. What I've done, we have our visitors. Norman, thank you so much for being here. Norman, give a stand. They didn't all see you. Thank you. Any other visitors we have? Thank you, Norman. You have any other visitors today? How about last week's visitors? Yes? Well, all of our visitors and the people who chosen to come here and be with us time and time again, thank you, my dear. We appreciate you because without you, it would be a different ball game. Trust me. So now that we've handled some of the good stuff, let's get our minds and our vibrations ready. We believe that whatever we do is an operation of the mastermind. And the mastermind principle says that when two or more gather on one accord, I am among them. And so we're all here together. And so with that mastermind principle and the idea of call and response, for example, that gets people together. So if I say, can I have an amen? What does everybody say? Amen. All right. And then we have affirmations, statements of truth about yourself. So let's do an affirmation. I have one. So I ask you, how do you feel that? No, let's do a call. How do you feel today? Great. Okay. How do you look today? Beautiful. Let's try it again. How do you look today? Beautiful. All right. What do you feel today? Love. One more time. What do you feel today? Love. All right. So now we got our tie-downs together and we can say our affirmation, the favorite affirmation, I am beautiful through and through. Let's do that together. I am beautiful through and through. Now wiggle a little bit. There you go. Now one more time. I am beautiful through and through. Give yourselves a hand. Woo! Today's topic is the power of gratitude. And with 57 days left in this, we started out with a 90-day journey. So 90 days, we're going to get to the end of this year, and the goals that we set, we're going to accomplish them. Yes. That was exciting goals. But we look up, and now there's only 57 days left. And so each Sunday, we've been really working to give you more tools to help you move towards that goal, give you stuff that you can use to help you get there. And one of the tools that's the most overlooked tool is the tool of gratitude. So often we look at gratitude as being grateful for something that was done. But gratitude is a manifestation tool. Through gratitude, you can literally create forward. You know, I'm grateful for what you gave me, Lord, I'm grateful. But you can be grateful for stuff you don't have and make it come into your life. Now, that's powerful. So that means you can pray for stuff you don't have. But isn't that the essence of prayer? Pray for the things you don't have. They said, Scripture says, he called those things that are not as though they are. Isn't that gratitude? When you say, I am healthy, and you may be sick as Chucky's puppy. Okay? But when you affirm, I am healthy, it sets up a vibration now that starts bringing health into your space. Arthur Ward said something powerful about gratitude, which really gives us this forward-looking piece. Gratitude can change common days into thanksgiving, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. So this is saying that gratitude has an affirmative nature. And so when you're grateful for things before you get them, you create a vibration to make it happen. So, in a way, gratitude ties all of the laws of success together. You know, we've gone through the laws of success, our book, and we've had classes on it. But it ties it all together. In the book of Job, and Job is one of those interesting books. Because I think every book in the Bible is really like an autobiography of you. When you read the Bible, there's lessons in it, but then there's a very personal message. And when Job goes through his tribulations, I guarantee we've all been there. Where it seemed like everything we did was wrong. As the guy said, man, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Job said, the thing I greatly feared has come upon me. That which I was afraid of has come unto me. And so what that is saying is that stuff happens. We live in a harmonic universe. And by harmonic, I mean there's always a positive and a negative. If you look at the world, I just say it's like a 360 degrees of existence, 180 degrees of negativity, and 180 degrees of positivity. The difference is your choice. You can choose to see the negative. When Job spoke of fear, fear is a state of mind. You know, some people can be so afraid of going broke that no matter how much money they have, they're still fearful. I mean, I have a friend, man, I'm down to my last $3 million. What's your problem? That's it, man. I only got $3 million. Where am I going to live? You know, it's always amazed me when people, it's all perspective. You know, there's some people when they say, man, I don't have any money, they really mean that they have not allocated the money for that particular endeavor. But then the other people say, I don't have any money, and they mean it. They are bona fide, they broke. So it's not so much the condition that you're actually experiencing, it's your perspective of it. So my $3 million broke person is going to be unhappy. But the power of this idea of gratitude, if the things that I fear have come upon me, then what about the things that I love? If the universe is harmonic, if I fear things and they come upon me, and they will, then why not love things? So the things I love will come upon me also. That's a powerful thought, folks. And so gratitude is really, in many ways, love in action. So if you say the things I love will come upon me, I love good health. I love abundance. And so the moment you put that thought out there, the first law of success says what? As a mind thinketh in his heart, so is he. And so when you put out a gratitude thought, I am grateful for good health, you put the good health vibration out there in the universe, and it starts to vibrate and manifest the very thing that you want. But we get too often so strapped into our condition. You know, I've seen people pray for health and then negate it by like, yeah, but I'm still sick. You know, I'm praying to be healed, but my foot still hurts. I need to take my medication. Not to stop taking your medication, but it's about what you project in your mind, because if you can see wholeness and health, you create the vibration to bring it about. The challenge is we get all bent out of shape about the how. How's this going to happen? You know, as sick as I am, how am I going to get better? I got the best doctors in the world. I don't know about that anymore. There's a reason why they call it a practice. Okay. I saw there was a story, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. There's a book written about that. Yeah, dead doctors don't lie. So they're just practicing. Faith is above all of that. God is above all of that. So the point is this, that we have the ability through affirmative gratitude to be grateful for the things we want. So I am grateful for good things. Let's say that together. I am grateful for good things. Anything I am grateful for comes to me together. Anything I am grateful for comes to me. Woo! Christine, I can feel that. Yeah, I can feel that. Wow. So this thought now of being able to pull the goodness to you through being grateful for it beforehand is an awesome thought. There's another side to it. Abraham Hicks said, when you seek, you find. But in order for that which you are seeking to have an impact, you must allow it to come into your life. So sometimes we'll be seeking things, and when the thing is revealed for itself, we don't accept it. You know, you may be saying to yourself, you're praying for good health. You're praying for abundance. This is Christmas. People are going to need money. It's amazing to spend money. I mean, this is going to be, the whole world's waiting to take your dollars. And so people will say, we'll see abundance and talk about that, but then they'll spend every dime they had. So when you say, I'm praying for abundance, but then I'm acting contrary to abundance. Every little shiny thing, I buy it. So that doubt within undermines. We have to be congruent. We have to be congruent with what we're praying for. We have to be congruent with what we're grateful for. So now, what are some of the components of gratitude? Number one, goodness. Gratitude is all about goodness. I've never heard anybody say, thank you for letting me get hit. Thank you for letting me have this accident. Okay, so gratitude is about goodness. And it's about the goodness of always seeing things from the good side. You know, we often talk about the glass being half full or glass half empty. I thought about that. I'm like, how about just an empty glass? To a thirsty man looking at an empty glass, he might say, I got no use for it. I'm thirsty. There's no water around. And crush it against the ground in anger. But a grateful man says, man, when the rain comes, I'm ready. When I find the stream, I'm ready. And so we have to be ready for what we are grateful for by getting into that vibration of we know it's coming to us. And we know it's going to be good for us. Sometimes it's a challenge. You know, when you go through some challenging times, I always tell myself, whenever you have a challenge in your life, there's a magic question can help get you through and say, what good lesson am I supposed to learn from this? And now that back to Abraham Hicks, when you get the answer, you have to allow it. You see, so when you ask, what good lesson do I have can I get from this? Well, the good lesson is you need to stop eating so much. You need to exercise. Yes, that's the good lesson. But now you got to allow that lesson to come because you can say, well, now, you know, man, those steaks were good. I'm going down to, can you imagine a vegetarian going to Ruth Chris? You're like, well, you know, one, what is it, filet mignon? One filet mignon ain't going to hurt. So always see all outcomes as good. The rappers say it, I don't know if they really understand, they always say, it's all good. But in a sense, everything is good. So when you're grateful, always see the good in everything, and then be grateful for the good aspect of it, and then be congruent with it. The second aspect is to realize that the source of that gift is outside of you. I mean, there are a lot of things you can do yourself, but the source is outside of you. So sometimes when you pray for abundance, you pray for perfect health. I love that. And you think in your mind, the doctors can't do it, I can't do it. But when you look at the source being outside of yourself, the source has infinite power. The source can do anything. So when you say, I give thanks for good health, I give thanks for total healing, amen, it's in God's hands. The source will take care of it. So don't let your ego have you determining your world based on your level of consciousness. Because as long as you live in the world of your level of consciousness, you can never get, as they say, to the mountaintop. The third quality of gratitude is you have to act on it. It's not enough to be grateful. It's not enough to be appreciative of people, but you have to tell them. I mean, if you don't tell people how grateful you are, if you don't tell them how important they have been in your life, you're missing the boat. When you let people know how much you appreciate them, the two most important words in the world are, thank you. You know, they don't teach kids that anymore. Kids have terrible manners. You all have beautiful kids, by the way. I mean, you all have great kids, man. They say thank you. I mean, you know you're in the right place. You can judge a church by its kids. Isn't that right, Willow? Yes. I was saying what great manners you have. Willow was here last night cleaning up. You thought she was employed. Give Willow a hand. You did a great job. When you get a 12-year-old doing that, man, I mean, she just fell right in as part of Gail's team. You'd have thought she was on she did a good job. So thank you. Three most powerful words. I appreciate you. Let's say that together. We need to practice that. I appreciate you. One more time. I appreciate you. That's a powerful thought. When you say that to people, you see, when you give people words of encouragement, it creates a vibration. The mastermind, these laws under which we live are like gravity. It doesn't matter whether we know them, don't know them, but they operate. So when you say, I appreciate something, that creates a bond between you, an acknowledgement, and that vibration that says two or more gathered on one accord, bigger things can happen from that relationship. So with that being the foundation, let's just look at gratitude as a catalyst. Rather than be grateful for what you've gotten, and that's a good thing, but now be grateful for what you're seeking. Don't be so bound up in your condition so that, that this is where I'm at right now, but through gratitude you can connect to infinite power. When you go to prime the pump, those country folks, when you had the pump there, I remember, Norman, you know about the pump. Yes. When you got to prime the pump, they have that bucket there, and they tell you, don't drink that water. You got to pour it in the pump. And the reason is that there's an air pocket between the water below and the pump. And when you pour water in it, it creates it like connects the circuit, and you're able to get all the water you need. Well, gratitude is just like that seed water. Gratitude is the catalyst. And when you see and are grateful for what you don't have, you're affirming your belief that it's there. You're affirming your belief that if you can connect with infinite intelligence by being grateful for what you have not been given yet, you create the vibration to bring it into your life. Can you think of something you want to be grateful for? Something you don't have right now, but man, you sure love to have. Just think about that and be grateful for it. So let's move on. I've just had too much fun now. Let's talk about practicing gratitude, and we are complete today. Number one, how do you practice gratitude? Realize it's a choice. It's an attitude. And it's a perspective that you relate to the world. So if you're always grateful, even when somebody comes up and is real nasty to you, I'm grateful. Now I know who you are. Okay? So, yeah, that's helpful, believe me. Welcome back. We missed you. Number two, make a list, and this is something to do today. Make a list of 5 people that you're grateful for. Might be an old classmate, and if you notice people have been showing up and calling and you haven't heard from them in a long time, I don't know what that's about. I mean, people have been calling. I go like, man, you still alive? I didn't know that. Good. Good. Thanks for calling. But make a list of 5 people that you're grateful for. And then, number 3, reflect on why you're grateful and then allow it into your life. I'm grateful because L.S. Williams, my teacher, was on my case. She said, second best is never good enough. You're going to make it. And man, she would not let me half step. She would not let me do anything other than the best. Number 4, let them know it. Anybody you're grateful for, let them know it. Sometimes you're grateful for things. Someone once asked, Doc, how do you let a thing know you're grateful for it? Take care of it. When you're grateful for that piano, you take care of it. You don't let dust, you keep it in tune. So when it's things that you're grateful for, take care and honor them by taking care of them. And finally, number 5, you got to practice gratitude. Gratitude is a learned skill. But somehow I think we're kind of born selfish. You notice kids they have no manners when they're born. All they go, I'm hungry. They holler for attention. They start crying. They don't care what you're doing. The house could be burning down. They're still crying, come hold me. And so we have to practice being grateful. Because when we can do that, then we can do anything. We can accomplish anything. Gratitude is an attitude. It's a choice. It's a habit. It's an affirmation of goodness. It comes from outside yourself, and you must act on it. You must practice gratitude by choosing to be grateful and that all is good. Make a list of 5 people you're grateful to. Allow those feelings to come in. Let them know how grateful you are. And practice, practice, practice. So folks, you've been given a tool today to be grateful. So let's stand and let's close out this program. Have you enjoyed this today? Yes. Yeah, this gratitude is some good stuff. I'm grateful for good health.
I'm grateful for good health.
I'm grateful for good relationships.
I'm grateful for good relationships.
I'm grateful for abundance.
I'm grateful for abundance.
Let's do that last one again. You got to get that one. I'm grateful for abundance. I'm grateful for the gift of life that God has given me.
I am grateful for the gift of life that God has given me.
And all is well.
And all is well.
Because the best is yet to come. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you. Let me move this out of the way here. I don't know where to move it. Let's just put it there. Let's leave it right where it is. Woo! Your power of gratitude. Let's see. Go right ahead. Yeah, we're supposed to, yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Let's say our offertory together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive, and so it is. And now we'll take up the offering. Be sure to give from the depths of your pockets, and the group will come on up. Here we go.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
Thank you. I'm liking that song more and more. Thank you so much. We give thanks for this offering, knowing that it was given in love, given in purpose, to help us build this ministry and do the things necessary to help us grow and to help us go to the next level. We thank each and every one of you, knowing that you have given from your hearts, from your wallets, and mainly you've given love from your spirit in being here with us this day. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you.
There were a lot of tears I had to cry through, a lot of battles left me broken and bruised, and had my shattered and my heart ripped in two. I was broken. I was broken. There were a lot of times I stumbled and crashed when I was on the edge down to my last chance. So many times when I was so convinced that I was over, I was over, yeah. But I had to fall, yeah, to rise above it all. I'm grateful for the storm, and we appreciate the sun. I'm grateful for the wrong ones, make me appreciate the right ones. I'm grateful for the pain, for everything that made me break. I'm grateful for all my scars, 'cause they only make my heart grateful, 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 grateful. Oh, grateful. I was sinking, I was drowning in doubt. All the pain was pulling me down. Pulled it together and I pulled myself out. Learned a lesson that there's a lot you gotta go through, hell yeah. But that's what makes you strong, got no regrets. And I've got only love, got no bitterness. Count my blessings, yeah. I'm proud of every tear, 'cause they got me here. I'm grateful for the storm, made me appreciate the sun. I'm grateful for the wrong ones, make me appreciate the right ones. I'm grateful for the pain, for everything that made me break. I'm grateful for all my scars, 'cause they only make my heart grateful, 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 grateful. Oh, grateful. There is nothing I would change, not even one mistake I made. I got lost, I found myself, found my way. I'm grateful for the storm, made me appreciate the sun. I'm grateful for the wrong ones, make me appreciate the right ones. I'm grateful for the pain, for everything that made me break. I'm thankful for all my scars, 'cause they only make my heart grateful, 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 grateful. Oh, grateful. I know that you care, I know you'll be there. No time for the wrong ones, I will always be there. Oh, I'm grateful, grateful. I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Oh, grateful, yes.
You know, something we wanted to do, have a seat. One of the things that the lifeblood of this church is volunteers. I mean, we got the greatest volunteers. And so today, I wanted to recognize, let's see what group we have. We have our hospitality and our greeters, the cat's pajamas. I know that was you, Ellen. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. All right, let's see. Where's our hospitality group and our greeters? Where are you? Come on up. Yeah, come on up. Oh, look at you now. Come on, be careful. Wow, come on up.
Hospitality team's out in the kitchen.
They out doing what they do. Okay, thank you. But I just wanted everybody to see that, you know, we love you to volunteer and be a part of this church because this is what makes the church work. And so, Ann, would you like to say something on behalf of the volunteers?
We're privileged to serve. I think we're privileged to serve this community and really be a part of it, making it what it is.
Well, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Yes.
Come on.
Thank you for all.
Said it all.
Thank you. Let's give them all a big hand. You all make it happen. Thank you so much. Be careful now. Oh, all right. Laney?
I'm on. What a segue to the end of the show. Wow. Terrific. Grateful. Grateful for all the people you just saw come up here. Grateful for all of you because this is our spiritual home and we define it. Anyway, for last night's activities, we are incredibly grateful. It was very, very, very successful. We made more than we expected to, and that's a good thing. And guess what? We are selling C's candy this week, next week, and the week after. There's this Sunday and 2 more Sundays. And then that will be closed for the season, and it will be delivered the beginning of December. So look at the order blank, put your money up, and get your bag on the first Sunday of December, which I hopefully will remember this is birthday Sunday again. Okay. This is the first Sunday of the month, and we have Oneness Blessing, which will happen in front of the sound booth at the end of the service. Please avail yourself of that. And put on your calendar November the 22nd at 7:30. We will have Gratitude Night here. That's the Sunday before Thanksgiving, which is a traditional time to be grateful and share our gratitudes with everybody around us. It's a Wednesday night. 7:30, according to my be here. The date will become clearer. It shall be made clear. Okay. No, October is also now November, the membership renewal time. So if you please wish to continue to participate, sign up. The information is on the website. The information is on eBlast, and there's paper blanks in the back to signify your willingness to be a part of Unity of Wilmington for the next year. So we encourage you to do that. We are hiring a replacement for our wonderful Wendy, who is leaving the end of the year to enjoy fruitful days of retirement. Yay. We will have a celebration for that. Meantime, we have to find somebody who's going to be manning the office. So if you are interested in part-time employment, averaging about 20 to 24 hours a week, including every Sunday, please see me. You have to be sort of a Jill of all trades, jack of all trades, know a little bit about a lot of stuff to be able to fill those very, very capable shoes of hers. Next week, the second Sunday of the month, Kirtan will be here for meditation after the service at 12:30. And also, next Sunday before 12:30 is Super Sunday. So join us for some fall soups. I want to thank you all for participating in our Good Shepherd drive for the homeless gentlemen of the town, where we contributed ponchos and socks and all kinds of wonderful toiletries through Good Shepherd, to be distributed through Good Shepherd. It worked. We did a good job. You did a good job. Now, for November and December, what we are collecting for, something I didn't know existed, which was the Diaper Bank of North Carolina. This is for our Lower Cape Fear community outreach for November and December, asking you to bring stuff for new babies and toddlers, the diapers, the wipes, the ointments, and all that kind of fun stuff you need for little ones. Only the diapers and the wipes and the stuff, not the clothing and the rest of the stuff. And we will be collecting that this month and next month in the same bin that's outside there. Again, I would like to thank everybody who had anything to do with our fundraiser last night. It was a great time, and we are grateful. Okay, so please stand and join me in our closing prayer. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Before we sing, I need to remind you that Teresa Rodriguez is our prayer partner for the day. She will be happy to meet you in the corner as you affirm your connection with the higher power. So.
Surround us. May the wisdom of God direct us. May the power of God protect us and make smooth, beautiful, and perfect our steps. Thank you so much for being here today, and tell somebody about the experience you had today at Unity of Wilmington. Bring someone with you. We want to grow this feeling until it changes the entire world. And together we say, and so it is. All right.